Okay, based on last video, I actually find how to fix those character which crash Mugen 1.1. But last time I find the issue in the air file in advance, but to find these errors is very difficult because the air file is huge. If you look line by line by your eye, you probably will give up. So I developed a Python script you can use to scan the errors in the air file. Now let's put the script in use and do a test. Today I will show you how I fix one character from another author, not me. Before that, you want to make sure your Mugen does not crash because of low memory. First, you want to make sure you apply the 4GB patch. You apply the 4GB patch to your Mugen.exe. Then you want to make sure your Mugen.config, which is inside your data folder, this file, Mugen.config, under MISC, you change this player cache to 0, which free up memory. You won't allow the extra characters to speed up the game. No, you use player cache equals 0 to free up memory. Okay, so the character today we are going to deal with is a KOF character. Let's take this cure, and this cure is by Ikaruga. By the way, I suggest you to use not the stock notepad, because you see I use this notepad++. The Japanese is actually not gibberish. If I use the Windows built-in notepad, the Japanese will be gibberish. Why? Because it's in ANSI format. You are supposed to use UTF-8. If the file is in UTF-8, no matter your Windows is Japanese, Chinese, or any other language, there will be no gibberish. But unfortunately, most Japanese author is using Windows, and the Windows default is not Unicode, so most Japanese character will end up in gibberish. So you will have to use this notepad++. If you find it's Japanese encoding, you can actually try to convert to UTF-8 when it becomes UTF-8. But you will need to convert all the file to UTF-8, or else maybe some file is UTF-8, some file is not. It may cause problem. Okay, so let's get it started. First, I'm gonna load Mugen 1.1 to test this character. So to test this character, which you want to make sure it's really the air file crashed the Mugen, not something else. The best way to test is you make this character against the one OK character, which is Kung Fu Man. You put in any kind of stage. Okay, load successfully. So you use Shift plus F4, reload, then the MUGEN crash. Sometimes crash in second turn, sometimes crash in third turn. Give it some try, it will crash. If you can reload the character 6 times or 5 times in a row, that means no problem. But this guy crashed at the first time. So let's open the mugen.log file. So you scroll down to the last line and see this line saying player RC player cure and end up in air and nothing else, and this means wrong. This means after it's processing the air file, it gets crashed. If it's normal, it should be like something others, then finally it will give you an OK. But here no OK end up in the air, so which means this guy's air file have problem. Okay, let's close it. Next, we will need to get Python ready, and Python is a scripting language. You search Python. If you are on Windows, you have to install it before you can run the script. If you are on Linux or on Mac, you will need Python 3 to run. So you have to install Python 3. So on Windows, you are going to download this Python. After you download, you set up and install and reboot. After that, you navigate to the characters folder, key in CMD. So there will be a command prompt under this characters folder. You type dir, and here is our Python scripts, and here is the air file we need to scan. So we are going to get the script. We're going to get the scripts to scan the characters air file. So you are going to GitHub. Yeah, go to GitHub and search for this thing. You are going to search for this thing. It's called mg_care_air_scan. And you saw my name, Beterhans. Okay, this is it. So the main file is yet here. So what you are going to do is to copy all the content of this file. Copy all the content of this file. And you navigate to the characters folder. Okay, so I already created it there. So, no, never mind. I will create a new text file. Let's rename it as scan. Scan, not txt, scan.py. Must be py because it's a Python script. Then we paste the Python script in the py. Okay, now we paste in. Okay, to test your Python installation, you key in Python. You should see the version. Then that means your Python is working. Then you type exit and the brackets. Okay, let's try to scan the error file. Let's type Python. If you are on Linux or Mac, you probably will need a Python 3, something like that. But it's on Windows, so it's Python. Then the Python file, which is the P1 file, scan. Then you follow up by the error file. Okay, let's scan. Wow, so many errors. So many errors. Because error is too many of them, so I will redirect the outputs to text file. So I redirect to the text file, which is here, and let's deal with it. Okay, let's fire up Writer Factory and check it's recording. Okay, it's recording. Let's open up this character. Yes, we'll head to the animation. Okay, the first error was found in animation 240. Okay, let's find 240. The element is number 1, so it's this element. So we open up this and we'll check the first frame, which is here. See, there is CLSN20, CLSN20. There is duplicate. They are duplicates, so we are going to remove one of the duplicate, which I suggest you always remove the default one. We remove all the defaults, duplicate. Apply. Then we check the rest. Fine, right? Oh, okay. So I will demonstrate why the problem occurs. So if you are also a MUGEN developer, you should avoid this. So let's make one animation, maybe a ridiculous number. Okay. So normally you draw a box, right? Normally you draw a box. For example, I draw 2 boxes. Then another 2 boxes. Right? This is normal. You will see under the first frame there is CLSN20, CLSN21. And at the second frame, or second element I should say, there is CLSN20, CLSN21. No duplication. You duplicated the hitbox. But sometime somebody want to convert this one to a default box, which is in green. Actually, you should never let this happen. You should never let an element which have both green and blue. So if we look back, you will see the green one is disappeared. It appeared like it's not there, but actually it is there. So this will cause MUGEN 1.1 to crash. So we are going to remove this part. If you want the green one, you just make all the box green. Make all the box green. Right. You cannot have one green, one blue under the same frame, or else the MUGEN will get kind of confused and crash. Okay, let's back to work. So the next thing we finish this one. Next is 300. 300. Animation 1. Yes, we delete this one and apply. And check the rest. Okay, the rest is fine. Save. Uh, 305. Also animation 1. So you must have really some bad habit. Well, almost every animation have this. Let me check if one box. Okay, if I delete this one, it never changed. These boxes are useless. Also animation number 1. I'll show you this one. What is this for? Okay. $400. Oh no, yes, 400. 400. Animation number 1. So he have a habit to draw this thing. I don't know why. Check the rest. Animation 721. Also animation element number 1. Get rid of it. $750. Get rid of it. $760. Get rid of it. Yeah, actually this is a useless hitbox. Oh, okay, now have two. But we are going to delete all of the defaults anyway. So let's check. Yeah, no issue, because when the blue box is present, all the green box is inactive and be ignored. So I don't know why he puts the same animation. We're going to delete it. Wow, this code took a long time. Oh, is animation wrong? Oh, could he actually want cover the legs? So if I delete this blue box, yes, we actually want to cover the body. So I actually can turn the blue one, turn the green one into the blue one, right? The body is covered. I think he got the wrong idea. Maybe he believed the blue box and the green box can work together. Actually, it's not. Actually, it's if you have blue box, the green box is not working. So, for example, in this frame, only here can be hit. If you hit his leg, the hit will not count. He will be invincible. So to prevent he become invincible, I need to add one more box. Okay, save. Next. Same. His leg is not covered. I believe this is the leg. Yeah, I believe he got the wrong idea. So we are going to delete this one, because this one will never take effect. So if you want, you can add the missing box for him. That's why he is so strong. When I use my own character against him, I cannot hit him because he simply doesn't have the hitbox of his lower part. Okay. Get rid of the green box. No problem for this frame. Get rid of the green box. How many of them? Count. 41. Wow, so many. Okay, almost done. Almost done. Because this guy, he used this green box aggressively at every animation, at the beginning of the animation. So this made this character crash Mugen 1.1 so easily. Okay, now I think I finished. So I will run the scan again to see. Oh, still have one. You can run the scan again to 2100. 2100. No, you have to rewind. 2100. Why? Oh, here. I just removed the first line. I forgot to remove the actual CLSM. They are still duplicate. So remove. Okay. Is this correct? So it's not correct. His leg is not covered, so he will become invincible. Okay, good. Good. Let's scan it again. Yeah, no error anymore. No error anymore. Okay. Okay, let's fire up Mugen to test him. Sorry. To test if he still crashed my Mugen or not. So to test, you load the 100% OK character, which is I prefer this 720p Kung Fu Man. And Q. Okay, any map is okay. Okay, one success. Second round, third round, fourth round, fifth round, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11. Okay, 11 in a row. No problem anymore. Okay, maybe you want a match. Let's try. Okay, let's turn on the hitbox. Okay, let's give him some energy. Okay, great. No problem anymore. Okay, this is how you can fix this crash issue. I hope your favorite character doesn't have so many errors. Okay, bye.